Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 30th, last day of April, headed into March. So I'll do a very quick recap, but this is going to be more of a Zoysia update. So no video last week. It was a rainy Friday. Actually, I wasn't feeling good Friday, but we cut down a few trees last week. We had some extra time. So a sweet gum on 6 was taken out near the green, and a dying sycamore next to the creek around 12T complex was taken down as well. We had a day where it was less windy than most, so we were able to get about 5 acres of broadleaf weed sprayed last week, so really excited about that. The clovers, dandelions, henbit, chickweed, all that good stuff got hammered last week. And then we got hammered by rain over the weekend. So we had 2 large rain events equaling about 2 3/4 inches, about 1.5 inches rain late Sunday night. Had the place was a dump yesterday for sure for the Monday outing. I know there was a lot of members out here. The dump is an inside joke if someone else was watching here. So it was really wet and swampy. Tee boxes took a beating pretty bad, and just kind of, that's the way it is. So but for the most part, this is a Zoysia update. So for those who don't know, our collars, our tees, and our fairways are Zoysia grass. Zoysia, every year about this time we're talking about how much we hate it. It's coming out of dormancy and showing its battle scars through the winter. I've got areas like this here on the collar that's gonna have to get sodded out. It just didn't overwinter. It's kind of a lower area right here, collects some water. Usually low areas in Zoysia are not good over winter. If it collects water and then freezes, it can create some death. But at the same time, your high points that are mounds and things like that, if we get really cold weather, which we had a week or more of cold weather, because I played pond hockey for like 3 days over the winter. So we were playing pond hockey, it's too cold. So thinner areas and drier areas can also get damaged. So this is right in the light, so it's not really showing well but here's another bald area that we're gonna have to make some repairs on. Obviously fairways have some funky spots out there as well. We'll have to make some repairs on our new tee complexes and tee boxes we did last fall. We did all that sod work while the plant was dormant, and so that takes a lot longer for it to wake up whenever it's dormant and it's sodded. So our tee complex, like 2, 14 here, the big one, 9, 11 white tee, they all need some more work. Actually, I think I'm gonna get a steamroller tomorrow and try to get those a little more level possibly, and then we'll have to do some sanding and try to get them worked out. So a lot of effort going into Zoysia. These collars have already been applied with fertilizer for the granular. So we've fed the soil. We've also made a foliar application. So we've fed the leaf itself, the plant itself. We've also sprayed a wetting agent on them to help with the soil and the ability for it to hold on to moisture a little longer, so it doesn't dry out on us. So a lot of work has been put into these already to try to help them rebound, and they always do. Like I said, we're always talking about Zoysia this time of year, and by middle of June, club member guest period and 4th of July area is whenever it really starts jumping. So in another month we'll be forgetting about how nasty everything was, but we're going to start the sod work here probably another week or 2. We want to make sure that the grass is really growing, so that we're making the repairs and it's going to root in and recover quickly. And then lastly, the last bit of this is the Zoysia tee on the driving range. We're looking at opening that as soon as it's dry enough to hit off of. So I think we're getting enough growth down there. It looks like another warm week this week, so should be getting growth. We also fertilize that tee as well, so we're putting in the inputs to get recovery and to get these woke up and to get the course back in the shape that we'd like to have it. So the Zoysia range tee will be open on the turf in the very near future, so keep an eye out for that. So there's a quick update on the course, and more importantly a Zoysia update. It's definitely a scar right now on the course. It's not the way I want it to look, but we're putting in the inputs, and a little more time we'll be in good shape. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.